Although relatively unknown in the UK, Goldschmitt is a big business when it comes to motorhome accessories. From hydraulic levelling to air suspension and road springs, you'd be hard pressed to find a quality above which the company represents. We're here today at Travel World to find out more. I'm joined by Ross at Travel World. Hi Ross.
Hi.
Good. Tell me, not many people have heard of Goldschmitt in the UK. Could you tell me a bit about them?
I think people have heard of Goldschmitt if they've owned a continental brand, or certainly a brand from Germany. Goldschmitt have been a supplier to the vast majority of the motor manufacturers in Germany for many years. They've been a big, very well-known company within the motorhome industry in Germany as an aftermarket supplier as well of chassis accessories. But you're right, they haven't had a dealer network in the UK before, or been represented, so we are the first official UK agent for them, and we're very pleased to have exclusive rights for the UK.
What does it mean to Travel World to have exclusive rights for Goldschmitt accessories in the UK?
For us, it's a very big deal. The brand was offered to us by Heimer, or should I say by the Heimer Group, which is the company that owns all of the companies within the group. They recently purchased Goldschmitt, and so they've owned Goldschmitt now for just a little over 12 months. So Goldschmitt was offered to us, and we leaped at the idea. With our history in Travel World, we've always dealt with heavy-duty chassis accessories such as hydraulic levelling jacks and air suspension systems with American motorhomes and with the high-end German brands that we represent. So being a dealer for Goldschmitt allows us to offer these accessories aftermarket and to do warranty work on vehicles that are fitted with them from the factories.
What do you think sets Goldschmitt apart from the competition?
Competition is limited, to be honest, with the products that they have. It's not to say there isn't competition, but there's probably one other brand that competes head-to-head with Goldschmitt, and they tend to be a bigger supplier to the factories and a smaller supplier to the aftermarket, and Goldschmitt vice versa. So Goldschmitt specialise. They don't supply as many factories direct, but they do more aftermarket sales. They also, it is definitely quality that they concentrate on rather than volume, which we definitely see the benefits of.
Ross, thanks for your time.
Okay.
I'm joined by Service Centre Manager Eric Baxendale. So Eric, Ross was talking about how Goldschmitt produce various chassis accessories. What sort of things are we talking about here?
Well, Goldschmitt produce self-levelling, hydraulic self-levelling solutions for motorhomes, air suspension solutions, be that full air or part air, road springs, there's upgraded alloy wheels available. Basically, they do any suspension solution for your motorhome.
Now looks like as good a time as any to talk about the road springs, seeing as they're right in front of us. What can you tell us about those?
This is a Goldschmitt road spring, and there you've got your normal van manufactured road spring. So that's what normally is fitted to a motorhome. As you can see, Goldschmitt make road springs that are specifically designed to go on a motorhome. So they are thick tensile steel. There's more coils in the spring, so that has the effect of lifting the front end of the vehicle. It smooths out the ride, gives you better ride characteristic, it improves drivability of the vehicle by about 25%.
Let's move on to the Goldschmitt air suspension now. As I understand, this is also proven to benefit motorhomes. Yeah,
Goldschmitt air suspension, essentially you take off the existing suspension system that's fitted to the vehicle, and we fit to the front suspension you get a complete suspension arm with airbag. On the back, where it's had leaf spring suspension, we fit almost a truck airbag system. Now this gives the benefits that the customer has complete control over the vehicle in terms of the harshness of the ride they wish to experience, and it gives functionality where they can drop the ride height of the vehicle, for instance to load the vehicle up, or if they come to a low barrier that they need to get underneath, they can lower the vehicle easily at the press of the button, and also they can lift the vehicle, like for getting onto a ferry for instance, again at the press of the button.
So they don't do any damage to the bottom half of it?
Precisely. The other advantage of air suspension is it significantly improves the ride quality. It completely smooths out any potholes, lumps and bumps in the road. and again, similar to springs, it stops the vehicle getting stuck in ruts in the road, and just makes the driving a much more pleasurable experience.
Let's move on to the hydraulic auto leveller now. What can you tell us about that?
Goldschmitt self-levelling, such as the unit we've got here, is a unique patented device. It's the only system in manufacture that has a fail-safe in it, and it's certified by the German government that it's safe for customers and engineers to go underneath the vehicle whilst it's in the air on the self-levelling system.
How does it make it safe?
Essentially, you've got a little valve at the top that locks off once you've filled the leg, so when the leg's extended, and the only way that you can release that fluid out of that leg is to either release it electronically back through the valve or manually by unscrewing the release valve, which is the fail-safe.
Eric, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.